Yo, what's happening, my nigga Key?
What's good, nigga?
Fuck your ugly ass doing, bitch.
Nigga, texting your goddamn mama. Hold on.
Yeah. We back with another one, man. We doing another interview. We've been doing a lot of interviews lately. But fuck it. It's the way we gonna end the year off. My brother, go ahead, introduce yourself.
I was hiding my face because y'all was insulting each other. So I ain't want no parts of that.
You don't get in that?
No, I definitely get in that. It's your boy, Feel Like God, Dub Life representative. What's up?
Feel Like God. Where you from, Feli?
So originally, I am not from Richmond. And that shouldn't surprise a lot of people because a lot of people don't fuck with me because I'm not from here.
Damn.
But originally, I'm not from Richmond. I was born in D.C. I lived there for the first few years of my life. And then I moved to Louisa, which is like 45 minutes from here or so.
Keep talking. I'm just going to adjust your mic.
I lived in the country, as y'all would definitely say it was the country. But I moved here about 5 years ago, I want to say, when my daughter was born. And Richmond really, like, made me the artist and, like, person I am today. So I'm really, as far as I'm concerned, I'm from Richmond, bro. Like, honestly. I'm from Highland Park, as far as I'm concerned.
HP. I know some people from HP.
Yeah.
All right, so you skipped over a little bit. You're a music artist, correct?
Yes, sir.
How would you describe your sound, like the type of music that you make?
Certain people would say I probably make like sad boy rap. I make like real music. Like for me, it's like, and I'm not saying real to like discount nobody else. It's just real because it's like, so I suffer from bipolar disorder.
Really?
I got diagnosed recently, actually. I thought it was just depression for years.
I was about to ask you, when did you find out?
Probably a month ago, month and a half, something like that. Like, I found out very recently. And so, for me, it's like, I make music where it's like, everybody thinks I'm trying to heal them, but I'm trying to heal me. And that's why I started making music. So, for me, it's like, it's so much deeper that it's like, when people are like, oh, well, I fuck with your sound, or like, what you're saying saved my life. It's like, it's so much deeper because I made it to save me. It had nothing to do with nobody else. This is just where it ended up. So, like, I honestly make that type of music. Like, I make music you could turn on at any time of your day, whether you're up, whether you're down, whether you're sad, happy, whatever it is. You can just relate to it because you know it's real. So, I make real music. Like, that's really what it is.
So, what was it that made you decide that you was going to heal yourself that way? Like, instead of, like, going to paint pictures or going to work, just like, you know, like what was it about music that you said, this is what I'm gonna do?
I mean, I started off like I used to like paint. Like I've always been like very artistic. And I played like sports my whole high school. Like not my whole high school, I would say the last year. But I played sports like up until that. I just played school regulated sports the last year. And I actually had a football coach tell me, he was a conditioning coach. Shout out to Coach Patrick if you're seeing this. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Coach Patrick.
He dead ass told me, like, after I started making music, he dead ass told me when I started making music, like, he laughed at it and thought it was a joke. And at the time, like, yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, but at the time, it wasn't as serious as it should have been, obviously, but, like, to see where I'm at now, like, the situations I be in now, it's like, bro, like, I've made 10 times what you make off of, like, off of, like, just chasing what I care about. And I'm healing people. Like I'm not making like the way he made me feel in that moment. I've never made anybody feel that way through my music because people genuinely like they can relate to what I got going on. So like, you know, it's just different, man. It's just very different for me.
Did you as far as like you say you started making music to heal yourself? Did you have any like influences? Musical?
I'm the biggest, I'm putting this on camera, I'm the biggest Bone Thugs and Harmony fan you'll ever meet.
I was not expecting you to say that.
Now, I'm a huge Bone Thugs and Harmony fan. Anthony Hamilton, Keith Sweat, Music Soul Child, Wale. I was like brought up on all of that.
Bone Thugs, finish this line. 187 is a lesson for them niggas that wanna test
me.
nah.
They did say that.
No, but this is probably like some shit they had on like. I only heard one album of theirs, and I used to blow that shit like when I was a kid. It was like 1992 or The Art of War, some shit like that.
Oh, see, so The Art of War is late because I was a Bone Thugs fan when like East 1999.
Yeah, I won't.
With Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
Yeah,
that's the album. That's 7 years before Crossroads came out. So I have older cousins.
Yeah,
and they put me on to them.
I'm not that.
Like I've been a Bone Thugs fan. I used to buy the DVDs with like the documentaries and everything.
Word.
Everything Trey P's non-light skin ass is doing right now. I was like, I seriously bought all the documentaries, everything. Bro, I thought I was Busy Bone for like 3 years. Like, come on,
shit.
Dead ass.
Yeah, shout out Trey P. He in the building. Buy his hat. But
buy his hat right now.
My mom from the same block, Bone Thugs and Harmony from.
For real?
She from Cleveland, Ohio. My mom dead ass from Cleveland.
Bro, please bring this up because 4 years ago, it was about 4 or 5 years ago, we did a show on East St. Clair, 99th Street, where Bone Thugs and Harmony originated at when they was rapping over trash cans with fire in them.
Yo.
We did a show on East St. Clair Street, East 1999, and it meant something to me because they're the reason I started rapping. Like my cousins started growing their hair out when I was like younger.
Yeah.
And like I was like, oh, that look cool as fuck. I had no idea what it was about.
Yeah.
And then they put me on the Bone Thugs and shit, and I was like, oh my, like I really like took that shit in. And that's why like in some of my music you might hear me harmonizing or like singing or whatever the case may be, because like I really take it from like R&B. Like I was a huge reggae fan for years. I have Ja Rastafari tattooed on my wrist. Like I really am like somebody who indulges in the cultures that I'm a part of.
Yo, my nigga, I'm gonna be honest. Looking at you, I would have never thought you had these type of answers to these questions.
Nobody ever thinks something this deep, bro. I'm deep, bro.
And like from me hearing your music, I did not expect your music to sound like that.
I believe it.
I thought you was gonna be like
every other rapper from the city.
No, come on,
bro. Nah,
not from the city. I'm talking about. I'm thinking mainstream, like a Uzi style, motherfucking Trippie Redd, some shit like that.
Everybody thinks I look like Trippie Redd. I'm gonna go ahead and debunk that.
Hey,
I
did too, bro. I swear to God, I was like, yo, I did, bro. That's funny.
Can we cancel him out the interview? No.
He gonna kick me out my own.
I dead ass I never shy away from the fact I worked a full-time job. Still to this day, I have children. I'm a father. I work a full-time job, 60 hours a week. He will tell you in the cut. My man Asmo, shout out Asmo and Nine. They're here with me right now.
Yeah,
shout out my brother
Asmo.
PD. Shout out the whole Dub Life camp. My homies. I really
y'all
work.
On the camera, throw y'all hands up.
He got to throw the middle finger. He being real black right now. No, I'm just playing. I dead ass will work 60 hours a week. So for me, it's like, I don't know. Like I said, everything for me is just a little different. You know, like I'm really at work all day, and I literally get stopped at work, and people are like, "Yo, I know you from somewhere." Like even bro, when Trey P got out of his Uber, he looked at me. I'm assuming that was Uber. I'm sorry. Okay, all right. Oh my bad. Trey P got money. Never mind. When Trey P got out of his Uber, I was like, bro. I looked at him. I was like, yo, what's up? Like, this is where you coming? He was like, yo. He recognized me from a show. We're not getting into details about what happened at that show. Okay. Allegedly speaking, I got in a fight at that show. Allegedly. Because if the police are still looking, it wasn't Fee. But allegedly speaking, I got in a fight at that show and I pushed somebody off stage who tried to charge at me. Damn. And they got jumped and whatever the case may be.
That's self-defense, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Ain't no stay in your ground laws in Virginia, but I'm going to stay in mine. But aside from all that, I double back to say that like I'm like I guess to this point I've gotten kind of known out here, right? And it's wild because I'm not from here, so I've gotten kind of known, and it's like I'll literally be at work and people will come in and be like, "Wait a minute, are you that guy from Instagram?" And like Asmo literally sitting back there will tell you like people do that, and I'll be like, "Nah, I'm not." He's like, wait, and then they'll dead ass be like, "Wait, so are you Trippie Redd?" Like, I've literally told people at work, like, so if I was Trippie Redd, why the fuck would I be at work right
now? That's crazy.
People on TikTok think I'm Trippie Redd. That's why I go viral. I have a hashtag. It's fee from Fast Mart because I work at Fast Mart. Like that's my job.
The gas station?
Yep. Yeah. Literally,
shit.
The one down the street. That's why I said I didn't know where this was. I literally have worked at that gas station. And so it's like Asmo was my manager up until today. Fuck the niggas who made that change. Fuck you. But like Asmo's been my manager. That's my man's $100,000. Him and Nan both. But it's like I have a hashtag. This hashtag Fee from Fast Mart, and it's on TikTok. And if you look at it right now, it has 908,000 views. It's about to hit 1 million views because like my content, like people just gravitate to me. I don't know what it is, and I don't want that to sound like condescending or whatever. I just feel like people just fuck with me. Like I'm just cool dude. Like I feel like people just like me. Like fucking. I mean, Trey B hit my blunt. If the police are watching. But
Yo.
Oh shit.
I'm just playing. Don't hit him with the Rico charge like Casanova.
Yeah.
Freak ass.
So, at what age was it that, I don't want to say you made your first song, but maybe you started noticing like sounds coming in your head and you converted it into lyrics?
Can we take a shot before I answer this?
Oh shit, hell yeah. What's up?
I
told you when I be drinking on it, even if I have a little bit, that shit can. I'm gonna fuck the interview up. But come on, let's
it's
go.
Cool, bro.
I'm gonna fuck with you
for the camera. I brought this because D'Amico brought some liquor, and I had to one up him.
Fuck you, Miko. Nah,
he already said it. So I bought the Patron, and Trey P already took a shot.
Patron.
Yeah, I got him to take one.
Patron.
So I'm gonna pass this around. Everybody take one. COVID exists, but not for us.
This nigga ready to give us COVID.
If I had it, I would have it already.
Yeah. Motherfucking Patron, my nigga.
You scared.
Woo. Top shelf. I don't drink nothing less. And I don't smoke nothing less.
You scared. You scared.
I want a little shot. I ain't trying to be drunk.
Nah, you gotta take it out of the bottle, bro. Come on. Nah, you know what? You know what? He ain't take his mask off, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him.
Yeah, this nigga definitely has COVID. We just gonna
Hey, yo.
You gonna be the one to get it, bro.
He definitely has COVID, bro. I'm just gonna say.
They don't wish that on me.
I have never seen this nigga with no mask.
Ooh.
Y'all crazy.
All right, so do you guys mind repeating the question? I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, at what age did you like start like knowing that you wanted to do music? Basically, I just summed it up.
I was like 15, and I actually blew my knee out playing football. I tore my ACL, MCL, my meniscus, the whole 9 yards. And like football was my life up until that point. Like I had been he did it on camera, y'all. I'm sorry. No, I'm just playing. I had been bred to like play football up until that point. And I had an older cousin who actually was signed to the Osley Brothers. Yeah, that's how long ago that was. He was signed to the Osley Brothers in like the 90s. So like for me, it was like football or bust. And my older brother Petey, he was a offensive tackle, I believe, for the University of Maryland.
Nice.
For like 2 years before he broke his hands and shit. Me and him have a song called "Oh My God." Go check that out.
I watched that today.
But
he sent
I
me
know.
the video.
He was telling me,
yeah.
Even Trey P was telling me, he was like, "Yeah, I love that song. Like y'all are so dreamy," and that's what he said. But like so from there it was like I had two options. It was either like I had three. It was either try to play football again, try to like have this narrow like steady ass life, or like try to make music.
Yeah.
And just in that moment, I actually remember the day I was in the hospital. The day I was in the hospital, LeBron James played the Celtics for the last time when he was in Cleveland the first go around in Game 7, and he lost. And I remember watching him go into the locker room, like taking his jersey off because they had like the camera up in his face and all that stuff. And I remember thinking to myself, like, damn, well, if sports is not it, like, what am I gonna do? You know, like my father's owned businesses my whole life, you know, all that. But it was like, what am I gonna go from here? And from there, I was like, yo, if I'm gonna do something, I want to do something that I want to do. So I started, like, I actually found after that, probably 2 to 3 weeks after I got home, I actually found a notepad my father had where he was writing rhymes in that notepad.
Oh shit!
And from there, I was like, yo, like I gotta figure out what it is from here. And it didn't get serious, like I said, until my daughter was born, because at that point it was like I have somebody to feed. You know, like I have somebody that is like looking for me to guide them. So it was a little different. But like from that point, after I had my knee surgery, it was like, yo, I gotta find something, because football's not planning out. You know, I tore my knee all the way up. To this day, I still have problems with my ankles and my knees, my hands, all that. My brother was, like I said, he was an all-state offensive tackle at Maryland.
What position did you play?
I played linebacker. I played outside linebacker / defensive end, depending on the system.
Yeah.
And running back.
Okay.
And my like I said, my running backs coach, literally, he was our conditioning coach, if you want to call him that. But our running back, I'm bragging on you today. Our running backs coach was like, he was like, he was laughing at, because I used to have a clique called Dream Team when I was in high school. I don't know why I thought it was cool, but I had a clique called Dream Team when I was in high school, and he used to make fun of it. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, I just hit number 8 on the indie rap charts 2 days ago. And it's like, everything I was trying to manifest without even knowing what manifestation was. You was trying to cut down at the knees, and I'm here now.
That's a milestone, bro. Number 8 on the indie. What is it?
The indie rap charts.
Indie rap chart.
The indie radio airplay rap charts
On Spotify.
It's actual charts. It's like
shit.
It's like the indie version of Billboard. Like it's honest rap charts, and this is all a feature. Like our song just debuted this week, and it hasn't even hit the charts. It just debuted as like a new ad, and like just like I was telling you earlier, like I had a song today. So the song "Oh My God," which is like me and my brother Petey. Shout out my brother Petey. And Petey, if you watching this, you real big. But yeah, you guys mind just saying like Petey, you're real big?
Petey, you big as fuck. Bro, you real big,
you
bro. You
just a big ass motherfucker. Yeah.
Pause.
Hey, y'all heard that, right? So like aside from that, like we have a song called "Oh My God." It's like our biggest song. Like you can't go to an underground show without hearing it. If my homie DJ Ace, shout out DJ Ace, is like DJing a show, you can't not hear it. Stolen Goods, whoever, like you can't not hear it. And today I looked on my Spotify for artists, and I had 6,453 people streaming that song at one time.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 6,453 people. Yeah, he said he saw it. He's seen it. Like, so it's like we've been told over and over again this song was a hit.
Yeah,
and it was like we kind of ventured off. Like he does his thing, I do my thing, but we have our group called Dub Life that we run together, and it's like he does him, I do me, but like. The song's a hit, bro. Like it's a wholehearted hit because it can be anywhere, And it's like watching it take shape because Petey, he's not here right now. R.I.P. to Petey. I'm just playing. Please don't die.
I already say, bro.
What the fuck?
Hey, this nigga ignorant, bro. Yo, that's
I mean that would free up a room in my house, but I'm just saying. I'm just playing, bro. I love you, dog, and you know I love you. Well, like this song is really like it's not like y'all can't move forward.
This nigga's fucking ignorant, bro. This nigga ignorant, bro. Yo,
y'all just lucky he's not here. Trust me.
That's funny.
Like watching this song take shape in the city has been like nothing short of remarkable. Because when we moved here probably 5-6 years ago, nobody gave a fuck. Like, nobody would shoot our videos, and nobody would record us. Nobody would post about us. The labels was ignoring us. And at the time, I was paying so much for an apartment, I couldn't afford to, like, pay you to hear me. So I couldn't afford to, like, pay you to hear me. So it was like...
I'm going to adjust your mic again. Keep it.
Sorry. It was like, at that time, it was just so hard to get anybody to even give a fuck. Mm-hmm. So to see us taking shape now is like it's so crazy because it comes full circle. It really does.
And I watched that video. It had like 65,000 views on YouTube when I saw it today. Yo, whoever was playing the dad in that video, the nigga with the mustache.
Shout out Stephon, bro. Shout out my bro Stephon. Yo, he's the sweetest. So Stephon is actually one of our artists. Like he's signed to us. He's one of our artists. He signed to Dub Life, and he's an R&B singer. He's dope as fuck. He is dope as check out Stephon the Devotee. I have a song with him. He's dope as fuck. But like,
he's R&B.
Yeah, he's an R&B artist.
Some nigga be singing.
Yep,
that's what's up.
He's a white boy with soul. Like he be singing, but like. It's just crazy to see, like, this song that when I made this song, and I already said this, but I'm going to say it again. Petey, if you're watching this, fuck you. Because this song, he didn't believe in it. Him. So at the time, it was me, Petey, my homie Tony, who was like a brother to me, my girl, all three of my kids. Like, we were all living in one house with 2 bedrooms. And, like, Petey was sleeping on the couch. Like, we was all figuring it out. Like how it would go at the time. And they didn't believe in the song. Like I came home and I was like, yo, I got this hook and I think it's hard. It's called Oh My God. And they was not fucking with it. And the nigga Tony listened to it. Shout out my man Tony. He listened to it. He was like, bro, it's not it. I was like, all right, bet. And I took it to Petey. And I was like, yo, let me record this. Just hear me out. And I like rapped it to him. He was like, bro, it's not it. And I was like, bro, come on. Let me lay it. And after I laid it, he was like, all right, you might got something. And from there, it just took shape. And now we're hitting the indie rap charts, the indie rap Billboard charts. We had 6,000 people, 6,452 people listen to it at once today. Like, that's so crazy. It takes shape. All that shit comes full circle, man.
What do you got a question? Because I'm asking something.
What?
How did you develop your audience? What do you say played, I guess, a major role in you getting an audience and having them to continue to engage with you? Whether that's on music, they listening to you on the streaming apps, they on your Instagram, they watching your videos on YouTube, they on your TikTok. How did you cultivate this audience?
I just think it's about being like transparent, man. Like, it's so many people that would like fake to you that they have a Bentley outside, they got fucking 13 pounds stashed in the bathroom. Like, for me, I'm just me. Like, whatever you see is what you're gonna get. There's no more, no less. Like, I'm Fee. And I feel like for me to be transparent and to be as transparent as I am, I feel like it's just like, for a lot of people, it's more than enough. You know? I feel like it's just easy for people to grasp towards because there's no level of like, I have to reach to this. There's just that even keel of like, yo, I understand what it's like to be you. So I can relate to being you. And like my goal is never to have anyone try to relate to being something I'm not. I'm me. I have bipolar disorder. I drink a lot. I'm a father. Like, I work 50 hours plus a week. Like, that's just who I am. That's literally the person I am. And if you can't relate to that, you can't relate to my music. So what's the point? Why should you even try? So for me, it's like, if you can't grasp me at the top, you can't grasp me at the bottom, or vice versa. Wherever you find me at is where you're going to find me at. And from there, you should be able to adapt to everything I got going on. If you can't, that's awesome. It's just not for you. Wholeheartedly, it's just not.
Do you believe in like, as far as like going viral, or would you want them to know you for going like viral? Like, you know how like what's bruh name that did the Donald Trump shit? Lil Pump.
Oh, Lil Pump.
You know how he do stuff like on the internet. Like, how you feel about that as far as, you know what I'm saying, artists going viral and being known more for that opposed to like the music?
So I actually have a stepdaughter. My stepdaughter Mimi, I love you, baby. She's turning 12, I believe, on Saturday. So for me, it's like, I can't compromise who I am as an individual because she'll see it. So how can I be okay with me compromising who I am if I'm not okay with you doing the same thing? So like, for me, I have to be someone I will respect on the internet outside of myself. And like, I understand there's certain things that kids see online. I posted a status yesterday on Facebook and I was like, bro, it was dead ass bitches on the internet. Not the internet at the time, but right now it'd be the internet. Kissing Flavor Flav in the mouth. When we was kids, bro. Bitches was kissing Flavor Flav in the mouth, my nigga.
Yeah.
I love you, Flav. Did you just met this nigga a week ago?
Hey, y'all bitches better learn. My man Ninecon is a catch. So y'all bitches better learn. Cause y'all was kissing Flavor Flav in the mouth, bro. It's trash. Like, what are y'all doing,
It was
bro?
doing everything to Flavor Flav, bro.
That's funny. I used to love that show.
But see, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to be okay with what you put on the internet as like a person. So for me, like, I'm cool. Like, none of my videos are like vulgar. It's nothing that like I should be like not okay with that my kids see. Like, I'm just having fun. And I want to teach them to like be able to have fun. Like, enjoy what you're doing. Why not? You're only here for a short period of time. I've had friends die. I've had close friends die, or relatives, whatever it is. Like, you're not here for a long time. You're here for a good time. So have that. You feel me? Like, enjoy it.
What's your favorite thing about engaging with your audience? And what platform do you like to engage with them on the most?
My favorite thing about engaging with my audience is the responses I get. Y'all motherfuckers are ridiculous. Like, wholeheartedly, y'all are ridiculous. Like, the responses I get are crazy. I've had so many. I posted something probably 3 weeks ago. It was like, what's your like wildest sexual experience? And some of the responses I got were crazy. So like, it's dope to like have people that trust me so well that they would like give me that information.
Word.
You feel me? And like Instagram is probably my best. I would say TikTok right now because it's going the most viral.
Yeah, but you got that blue check on Instagram.
I have a blue check on TikTok too.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Do people be thinking like niggas be trying to be like, hey, that shit fake? Like niggas be hating on you about that?
On Instagram, it's not the same because niggas will talk shit, not in my DM.
Yeah.
They'll talk shit in DMs, and I'll get like the message later, like, oh, well, such and such said whatever, and it's like, bro, that doesn't matter. You didn't say it to me, so I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But on TikTok, these people on TikTok will come into your comments and tell you how you are not shit.
Really?
They will come for your life. They'll be like, "Oh, your kids are ugly. You're
Oh,
ugly."
shit.
and what's more fucked up is I have hashtag, like I said, my hashtag Free from Fastmart has 907,000 views, but like people will go crazy because I say like in my hashtags that I look like Trippy Red. And people will be like, "Oh, this is great value, Trippy. This is Food Lion, Trippy. Shit, this is safe." Hey, hold on. I'm waiting on somebody to come to me and be like, "This is Save a Lot, Trippy." And I'm like, "You're funny. Obviously from Richmond, you stupid bitch."
Save a Lot.
So yeah, like I honestly deal with all that shit, but I also respond positively. Like people will be like, "Oh, well, you're a bitch," and I'll be like, "Well, prove to me that I'm a bitch because that means your mom's a lesbian because I fucked her." And people will be like, "Oh my god, you're so funny. I'm gonna follow you." Like people just like engaging with me, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like maybe it's because I'm just like open about it, but people just like engaging with me. Like it is what it is.
Damn. Do it ever get to you the comments and shit? Do it ever make you, you know what I'm saying, like feel a type of way, like you, I don't know, like you want to stop doing this shit?
No, I would honestly say it doesn't, simply because you can't get to me over the internet.
Yeah.
Like, I have a whole mixtape out, or a whole album, I guess you would call it, out, where, like, I'm sitting on my front porch. Like, it's nothing to catch me walking through the hood, like, going to the store to get something to drink. Or, like, there's nothing to catch me at work, like, doing my, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, like, I'm so transparent that it's like, how can I allow your, like, vulgarness or your anger to, like, get to me? Like, I'm just me. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm not on wax, like, talking about how I'm, like, Mr. Killer the Shooter. Like, for what? Like, I mean, I'll do you dirty if you give me the opportunity. But if you don't, like, I'm just me. I came in here and I pulled my strap out, put it on the table. You feel me?
Yeah.
But, like, at the same time, like, I'm just me. Somebody came in here and I was drinking apple juice out the fridge. I'm just drinking apple juice out the fridge. Like, I'm just me. My homies pulled up and was like, "Bro, like, are you straight?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm cool." Like, they was like, "All right, well, we still gonna sit in here just to make sure you good." Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, I'm just me, bro. There's no way anybody can make me feel bad about being me, because I'm just me. Like, I'm Gucci. I'm cool who I am as a person. I go to sleep at night and I'm happy. I wake up in the morning, I'm happy. My kids kiss me on the face. I'm happy, bro. Like, if I died tomorrow, I'd be happy.
I can relate to that 100%. Were you always like that, or did you have to develop that?
It took time. It took time. Like I said, I have bipolar disorder. I have extreme mental issues. Like, it took years for me to be okay with being me. It really took years. I've been to jail. I've been, like, all that shit. It took years. But where I'm at right now is, like, I'm just so happy being myself. And to see me be okay with me and me is, like, even to my own self, to see it is like, wow, like, you're really just being you. Like, I don't have to fabricate. I don't have to hold up a facade for somebody else. I'm just me. And anybody who's sitting behind you will tell you, like, I'm just me. Like, I'm me 24/7, 365. I was on the phone with 9 today when I left work. I was at work with asthma. Like, I'm just me. There's no extra, no less. Like, I'm just happy with being who I am, because I'm alive today. And if it was up to me, I probably wouldn't be. Not right now. Damn. No. Hold on. I'm gonna elaborate on that. Not right now. I'm not like I said, I have bipolar disorder.
Yeah.
I go through manic episodes where there are times I don't want to be alive.
Yeah.
And I've tried to take my own life multiple times. I'm lucky that a gun jammed on me, and that's why I'm here. And that's why I created the 2605 EP that I sent y'all the first time. Like, I'm lucky to be here. I go through manic episodes that are so deep and so dark that, like, I wouldn't want anyone else to deal with that. But I'm so aware of myself that like when I see my kids, I'm like, yo, like I'm so happy that it's like, fuck all that. That's just out the window to me. It means nothing to me. And like I'm not afraid to be so vulnerable that I like understand how I feel in this moment. Like I'm really emotional to tell y'all that. Like it's emotional for me to be that father who is like someone who's dealing with emotional disabilities where other people don't relate to that. Other people don't understand that. Other people look at you like there's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just human. I'm living. I'm healing. I'm figuring it out.
That's facts.
That's real shit.
That's facts.
All right, so let's kind of circle back to the music. So go ahead, tell us more, or tell us about the EP.
So I have an EP dropping January 1st called When the Party's Over. I've already sold 350 pre-sales or something like that.
Nice.
My homie Solomon York, shout out to him. That's my man, $100,000 from Atlanta. Sorry. He's Trippie Red's uncle. And
So y'all is cousins. Face ass.
this is what we doing right now? Hey, Trey P, get the fuck out of here, bro. We ain't doing nothing else. Nah. He's not my cousin. We don't know each other. We just know mutual people.
Word.
But again, he actually told me like last week, I think it was, because I was in Atlanta like last week. I'm supposed to be in Atlanta tonight, but I was like, bro, like everything I got going on aside from this, but this especially, I was like, I wanted to be here for this.
Word.
So like this platform means a lot to me. Like I wanted to be a part of this. So it was like, yo, I had to be here. Like I had to. So like shout out to y'all, man. Like I really fuck with you.
No, I appreciate that.
But
Man.
like,
appreciate that.
Thank you.
Trippie Red's uncle, he's also Lil Wop's uncle, and he literally was like, bro, like this should be a hip hop. This should go in the hip hop like, what's that shit with the presidents?
With the Mount Rushmore.
Oh, Rushmore.
Yeah, like he was like, this should go on the hip hop Mount Rushmore. Like the project that I got coming out is like some shit where like people should really take notice. It's like because like, I'm talking about some real shit. Like I'm talking about like I the project was done before 6 months ago. And 6 months ago, I went through some bullshit with a friend who was supposed to be my brother, who I looked out for. I fed him. I put clothes on his back, took care of his kids, or whatever the case may be. Because, like, I'm a very loyal person. So when people do me dirty, it's like, damn, you really fucked over the hand that would feed you. Like, I'm going to make sure you straight. That's just who I am. Like, it's hard for me to disconnect from that. That's just who I am. And it's like, bro, in that moment, you fucked me over. And the project was done. I went back. And I was like, yo, it's not real. Because I literally had said in that moment, like, I'm putting a project out. I'm going to get this done. I'm going to put the budget behind it. It is what it is. Let's see where it takes us, and that's it.
I don't understand what you mean by that. You said the project was done, and you went back. Did he have something to do with the project?
Yeah. So Larry Anderson, I'm not going to call him by his rap name because who the fuck is that? Larry Anderson was the person who recorded it, mixed and mastered all that shit. And I was like, bro, like this is not what it is because it's not real. I was just making music just because I wanted to get something out there for my manager to help promote. But then after everything happened, it was like, nah, like I really got to go back and speak my truth. Like,
so you re-recorded music?
I re-recorded every song except one.
Oh. And somebody else recorded it, mixed it, and
that's why I said remaster.
I went to the spot. Shout out my homie TB Digital. Shout out my brother. I love you, dog. Congratulations on everything you're doing. I went back to the spot, and that project just took shape for me. Like it wasn't like I was watching it unfold. It was like the project was unfolding for me, and I was just there. And you know, like my homie KFK, like it's so many producers that had something to do with this. My engineers, it was a collaborative effort where it was like you realized that I was speaking my pain, and you were just so happy to be a part of it that you were like, let me give my piece to it. It just came together so well. I mean, both of you guys heard it, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, everything. I mean, I want you guys.
Get closer to the mic.
I'm sorry. I want you guys to ask me, like, any questions you have from hearing it.
Shit.
Go ahead.
I got one. I seen the video too. I think it was Missed Calls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
That shit was real. As far as like what was going through your mind when you was making that, even like the video, you know what I'm saying? Because it's people that go through that shit, you know what I'm saying, every day. A whole lot of people that can relate to it. So what was going through your mind at that time?
Well, first off, shout out my homie Max, P Max Productions. He's one of the hardest videographers in the city. Because there's a lot of good people doing their thing. But honestly, when I made that song, it was just like, in the moment, it was just a song. But listening to it later on, it was like, I was really. So I have a mother who's not perfect. Obviously, nobody's parents is perfect, and we're realizing that now as adults. And I'm okay with talking about like what I've been through. So I have a mother who's not perfect. I love her to death. And if my mama hears this, Patricia, I love you to death. You're just not perfect. And like, so for me, it was like I've gone through so much from growing from a child to an adult, where it was like I couldn't speak on my pain. Like growing up black is just different. Like I don't care what nobody says, bro. It really is. This is different. Mm-hmm. There's certain shit. Like everybody had a gay uncle that you couldn't even. He was just your uncle who was just doing something different, and you couldn't even speak on it. Right? Go. Not like right. Like seriously. Did you not?
I don't have no gay uncle.
Wow, that's why you might not know he's gay.
I don't got many uncles too. That's crazy. I got like two. I got like three uncles.
You got an aunt that live with her roommate?
I got gay aunts for sure.
Okay, so I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying.
Right. I'm fine.
Like so growing up black, it's just different, bro. Like we have like toxic masculinity is a thing, toxic femininity is a thing, and for me and the people I'm around in my group, shout out my boy Scuddy, I love you to death, my nigga, Ski Man Scuddy. Shout out my mans. Like we don't believe in that, so it's like. Doubling back to what I went through as a child, it's like, damn, bro, like, I didn't realize this was even toxic when I was living through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different when you go back and, like, damn, like, I went through fucking years of my life that were just fucked up and toxic. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, I got on my soapbox. I don't even
No, you good, man. Good? Look, listening to the EP, I got to go back and re-listen because I'm going to be all the way 100. You know how, like, being depressed was like a fad and shit for a little bit?
Right.
I thought you was kind of faking it. Me not knowing who you are, I was like, oh, he's trying to go for a sound. I had no idea that you, and that's how, you never know who you never know somebody until you actually get to sit down and talk to him.
Right.
So I was listening to it and I was like, okay, I see what this is, but I think I gotta re-listen and like listen to it with a different mindset because I give you credit. You were saying some real life shit.
I appreciate that.
Real life shit in here.
So for me, it's just different. Like I really go through. Like I have bipolar disorder, so it's like.
See, you would never know. Like I gotta listen to that shit with a totally different mindset.
I don't mean to burp on camera and all that shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But like in all honesty, like for me. To deal with what I'm dealing with, like I go through these manic episodes where it's like I just want to like clean or I just want to straighten this up or do this or do whatever the case may be. Like, bro, like Asmo who is sitting behind you right now on Thanksgiving Day. I shit you not, and this is gonna make me emotional. I'm sorry. Like as a black man, whoever thinks black toxic masculinity is okay. This is your time to tune out because Asmo, I literally came to work one day and I was crying for 40 minutes on my way to work. And it only takes me 25 minutes to get to work. And I was crying because I have bipolar disorder. Like, it is what it is. It's what I deal with. And my man's literally told me, go outside, roll a J, spark that motherfucker, smoke it until you're done, and come in and let me know when you're done. And I'm going to come outside. And that's why he's here. Because this is my man's $100,000. He's seeing me in that moment. Like being bipolar is not cute. It's not the marketing tool that people make it to be. I deal with this for real, bro. I want to die sometimes. You know how hard it is to want to die and then look yourself in the mirror and stay awake. I've tried to kill myself before, and I put the gun to my head, and the gun jammed. That's why I'm here right now. This was after my child was born. This is why I'm here right now. It's different. It hits different. The way I'm progressing and the way shit's unfolding for me hits different because I didn't want to be here for this. I still have my days where I don't want to be here. He just lost his job because somebody wanted to act fugazi to us, and I don't know how I don't know how I'm gonna want to be here tomorrow. I don't know how I'm gonna want to be here next week. I don't know how that's gonna unfold for me. So to like look yourself in the mirror and know that like I'm fine tomorrow or the day after or like next week, like whatever the case may be, I don't know that. There's no way for me to know that. It's just really not. Like I feel how I feel right now. It could be different in 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 3 hours, 2 hours, 6 days. Like there's no way for me to know. It's just not. There's just not. So for anybody who's like monetizing mental illness, it's trash. Because if you're not really feeling it, it's not what it is, bro.
So back to the EP. Which song on the EP do you feel like, I guess, portrays your mindset and what you were trying to communicate with the song, or which one is your best song?
I have a song called Stand Alone by the homie Kev. K made it. Shout out Kev here. Good. He's actually a Billboard producer. He actually produced one of Stay Solid Rocky songs on his EP. So like he's super credited and all that shit. But like me and him have actually created like a bond. So it's like it's not about business or none of that. We're just like we're really locked in together. So like I fuck with him. Like I'll call him whether it has anything to do with music or whatever. You know, I'll call him, just be like, yo, how are you doing? Like, you good? Like, let's talk, let's chat, whatever the case may be. So I would say Stand Alone.
So the EP. So how come you named it that? And I see as far as like the cover, like how come you named it that?
When the party's over, it's just like it's those words just meant so much to me because it's like when everything stops, when nobody's around, when you have no friends, when you have no liquor, no booze, no whatever, what are you going through by yourself? And that's and I recorded that project in those moments. In those moments when I had nobody else. Like when you go back and listen to it, if you guys go back and listen to it, I know we're all saying that, and I'm not taking nothing away from y'all. We're all saying that right now. If you guys actually go back and listen to it, you'll hear some shit where it's like, yo, he was really going through it. Like my own manager told me that like it's too sad. And like I love my manager, Stephanie. I love you to death. I love my manager to death. She got me on the charts and all that shit. But like for right now, it's like for that project, it was just too sad. And it's like, yo, like I'm cool with being that because that's what I was really going through.
Word.
Like I really watched niggas switch their skin in my face. Like, and I'm going through it more now. It's like, bro, like I really watch you niggas lie to my face, bro. I can't rock with that. I'm too real. That's who I am. Be real or get the fuck out of my way. Because for anybody that I love, they wouldn't be here if I didn't love them. Straight up, point blank to the T. I tell both of them when I get on the phone, I love y'all. I love you to death. And I have children. So it's like, if I don't love you, like, what are you doing around me, bro? Judas switched on Jesus. What are you doing around me? You gonna stab me in my back? Like, why are you here? What purpose do you serve? And I try not to get to that point because I care so much, but it's like, and I'm very passionate about what we're talking about right now because it's like, you know, like, what are you doing here? What are you taking away? I already live in the hood. I already go through shit every single fucking day. I open my fucking eyes. Seriously, I really go through shit every time I open my eyes. What the fuck are you doing here? If you weren't here, what do I gain or what do I lose? Like, it's really hard for me to get past that. And I'm not a temperamental person, but I have a temper. And it's like, bro, like, what are you doing here? What am I wasting my time on? I've gotten so used to wasting my time on people that it's like, when you don't waste my time, I'm shocked. Because it's like, all right, well, you didn't fuck me over. And well, goddamn, where do we go from here? And it's
goddamn.
Like, no, it's honestly, it's fucked up, man. Like, I've dealt with this. I've literally brought people, me and my brother Petey. I love you, Petey. I swear to God, I do. Me and my brother Petey, who's my cousin, who we pretty much damn near grew up together. We didn't grow up together, but we damn near became adults together. He's my fucking daughter's. He's my daughter's godfather. I'm about to say grandfather. Goddamn, he old as hell, but nah. But it's like, bro, like I literally will bring him around and be like, yo, I trust him and I don't trust him. And it's like, yo, like niggas really making me look like really make me look like shit. Like my loyalty don't mean nothing. Loyalty should be important. I've been to jail. I've been locked up. I've been through A, B, C, and D. That's all you. As a man, all you got is your word. If your word don't mean shit to you, what does that mean to anybody else? Like, I've had to remove myself from people around me simply because it's like, well, if their word didn't mean shit to you, and you led their word to believe to me that it meant something, what are we doing? Why are we conversing? What do we have to talk about? And that's where that last project came from. To double back, that's where it came from. Because I went through a lot of shit in that moment where it was like, what are we talking about? Why are we here? Why did I get here? Knowing what I got going on, why did I get here?
This nigga deep, no
homo. Nah, that's real shit though.
No, yeah, and go ahead, my fault.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, like you can't be wasting niggas' time, especially. I mean, you know that's how the story go though. Niggas will bend their back, do everything for somebody, and they get fucked over. That's it ain't right, but
and it's a lot of time. It don't matter. Well, what I learned is like the more you like bend your back for somebody and go out your way to accommodate them, it's like the less respect they have for you. Like that's why I set a lot of boundaries with a lot of people. Family.
I just got to a point where I personally refused to allow somebody else's actions to take me away from who I am as a person.
Right.
And for
that's
so long,
big,
for so long, I was okay with being that giver or being that person who cared. And right now, I'm past that. Like, I'm obviously up. Like, it's so many people, aside from Trey P, you know I fuck with Trey P Productions. Shout out my nigga. Aside from Trey P, there's a lot of people that, like, I'm not from the city. There's a lot of people that know me. And it's like, bro, like, what am I wasting my time on? Even my manager, shout out Stephanie, I love you to death. My manager has told me for a year, stop giving people your energy. For what? Like, what are you wasting your time on?
No, that counts.
What are you giving? Because she knows I care. Like, I genuinely give a fuck.
That's an effective, like, mechanism, though. That's a effective to stop giving people your time. 100% works. 100% works.
Like, I'm still dealing with this right now while we're talking about it.
Word.
So, like, it's hard for me to talk about.
Got you.
And I don't want y'all niggas to think that I'm, like, disrespecting your platform, but I'm just saying, like, it's just hard for me to talk about. Because for me, it's like, I really do give people my time. Like, I really do give people my effort. So it's like, damn, my nigga, like, if we was locked up and somebody stole your fucking canteen and you came to me, what am I supposed to do? I'm going to go to war. That's who I am. That's what I was taught to be. I was always taught to be loyal. So if you're not going to go to war for my canteen, what the fuck are we even talking about? You feel me? Like why are we even having a conversation? Like, there's no reason to even have that conversation. Which is it just doubles back to why I'm even here, because I really rock with what y'all got going on. So it's like, it's just so much fraudulent shit going on. Whether it's rappers, podcasters, interviewers, cameramen, whatever. It's just so much fraudulent shit going on. And we as people who are dictating the culture in our city, we need to call that shit out.
Big fact.
Because this shit don't need to be here. Get that shit out of here. if I made a way as a rapper, you made a way, y'all made a way as a podcast, and Trey P made a way as a cameraman, why the fuck would we need to let somebody mooch off this? Make your fucking way. I spent well over $100,000 in what I'm doing. Spend your money. Like, do your thing. Make your way. There's no reason anybody should have to help you up. Now, don't get me wrong. If somebody sees you coming up and they want to help you up, do that. There's no reason anybody should have to handicap themselves to look out for you.
No, that's a big fact. Yeah. Don't handicap yourself, and also, just protect your time and just like fuck with the niggas you know it count. It's gonna count when you fuck with them. Like it's gonna pay off.
Mm-hmm. All right, so during your time out here, like, is there any businesses that you notice, or anybody that's doing any music, art, anything that's up and coming?
So before I get my mans out here, because he knows everything that I don't, shout out Manchus. That's all I got. Nah. Do your thing, pimp. It's my brother. It's really my brother.
Yeah, when you sit down, introduce yourself so we can know how to pronounce it. Because this nigga saying, nah. What is it?
Alright, so my name Nine Con. Everybody just call me Nine. I actually do music myself, but because he's not from the city, and since we linked up during the Silk Road shows and stuff like that, I kind of be his tour guide. So it's a lot of businesses and stuff. And I was just on y'all page, and I'm like, okay, so now that y'all asked that question, I can shoot y'all some people that y'all probably ain't had to interview yet. One of my good friends, he has a clothing line called FYBB. I don't know if y'all heard of that.
I've never seen that. No.
FYBB online, one of the popping right now in the city. Normally, I'm wearing some of his stuff. I got on a white tee today, so I'm.
Is the IG FYBB?
FYBB,
FYBB
online.
Yep.
Clothing line. One of my other closest friends, Mr. Fix It, is a cell phone repair store, black-owned business cell phone repair store on Brook Road. Niggas. Let me think. You got. I'm just thinking. I can't think of the name of her business now. I have to look it up. I was just talking to a girl. She does the infused, infused.
What, waters or
infused drinks and snacks?
Yeah. Okay.
That's her thing. She's been I think it's called Infused Treats.
Why you looking that up? I'm over here on the FYBB online website.
He got some shit on there, right?
Yeah, it's fly. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen too, so y'all can see it. Got the Protect Black Women shirt.
I feel like I've seen this.
I'm definitely a big supporter of him. That's the homie.
Word.
If y'all
Trappers, look at this shit.
Yeah, for the Trappers brand. Oh yeah, Band Chasing. I don't know if y'all heard of Band Chasing. Band Chasing, one of my homies is really deeply involved with that. They got a big movement, clothing line. They got artists. They do all of that. They already know you. Again, if you want to talk studios, we got Hitsville. That's one of the top recording studios in Richmond that a lot of people don't know about.
Where is that one at?
It's off Brook Road, ran by Skit Fury and
like towards Glen Island area, or like still
like in the city. So the Mr. Fix store that my homie runs this on Brook Road in the shopping center where Blockbuster used to be at, and the Wawas, and then Hitsville is 2 blocks down the street, right before you get to the Walmart on Brook Road.
Oh, okay. That's like over here.
Yeah, Titan Tower Studio. Yeah, everything is literally right in this area. So, Titan Tower Studio, that's another studio right down the street. Ran by Stefan, the devotee, the R&B singer, and Ski Mask Scuddy or UV Scuddy, whatever he want to be called. So that's another studio. You can go and get like really high quality studio time and recording and mixing, mastering. If you talk about up and coming artists and producers and stuff like that, I mean, like, it's a whole scene that people don't know about, because everybody knows about the Ed Dorillis and King Delt and Young Man, and everybody knows about those people, but a lot of people don't know about a lot of people that's in the cut, like Dub Life or like Pluto Gang and Stefan the Devotee. And I'm pretty sure y'all might have heard of fucking Doe. That's the homie. You know what I'm saying? He know everybody in the city. And then with me, Asmo, alternative rock, even though it's not hip hop, but it's still, you know, our local scene, you know, and it's a scene like literally you have like the trap scene where you got, like I said, the Ed the Realest Young Man. Then you got like what people try to call the lyrical scene where you got Nicholas F, Radio B, Sega Spicoli. You got those people. Then you got like this mid scene where I saw on y'all page, I was at a Silk Road show. I used to run those shows with Silk. I was putting those shows together because we was doing the whole wrestling thing.
He really ran them motherfuckers.
We was like, help. We was doing the whole wrestling thing, you know what I'm saying?
I like that theme, yo. That was kind of sweet.
Yeah.
That shit was sweet.
It got a little overboard because niggas started beefing for real over
really?
the belts.
I
know y'all was just telling the story. Nigga got upset. Nigga was on stage cutting the promo and dude hopped on stage and tried to, you know, jump my mans and they had to put...
Yo.
But shout out to him, though. He's a producer. Shout out to him. Early on the beat. Early on the glitch, I think that's what he go by, but he's legit producer though, cool dude, legit producer. Plan on working with him. Roxx Five's another producer. First Place Rich, another hot producer.
But look, Roxx Five, you know, I don't know if you've seen any of our stuff. I bought beats from him, and I use his beats as the
Roxx Five.
Yeah, me and him, the outro.
Me and him came up since kindergarten. Man, he has a lot of production credits on the majority of my songs.
Yeah.
He's like one of my in-house producers.
I bought like 5-6 beats from him.
Oh yeah, he's legit. Yeah. So First Place Rich, if you go on his page, you might see somebody named First Place Rich, another person, super talented producer that he produced the majority of my first album, my in-house producer, Rain Man, Major League Beats. You know, like I said, but it's like it's a whole like scene that people don't even know about because people be so focused on like I said, the Radio B, Nicholas F side or the other side. Sure. You know, when now it's a new wave of niggas coming up like Kiddo and the War Boys, G Sambo. You know, it's a new wave of trap niggas coming up because the wave that I know, like that I was naming, it seems like they dwindling out. You really don't know what niggas really doing. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they dwindling out like Junie and, you know what I'm saying? All those cats, like, people don't even know. I keep up with everything on the scene. I watch everything because at the end of the day, it's all competition. Just like I was telling him, you know what I'm saying, before y'all got to rolling, like, oh, you was the one who shot that video. I seen your name before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know me, but I know you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just like with this new Richmond podcast, when he said that he was doing that, I said, oh, I seen him. Y'all got a picture of me on y'all page. Don't even know y'all got a picture of me on y'all page. You know what I'm saying? So... the city is really, really small, and it's like a lot of people call it the crab in the bucket, but like if we are the Mecca is here, you know what I'm saying? Like for everything, not even just music, you know what I'm saying? But like this is the Mecca for everything, music, art, clothing, food. Like literally, if you look at like the nations, like we top the nation in like food and restaurants and stuff like that, and the clothing lines. It's another one that's called Bully that's out right now. You got FYBB, Bully. Gosh, it's so many of them. The band chasing. It's so much stuff going on in the city, man, that, you know, hopefully some of these names, y'all catch up with them and y'all link up with them. And also another platform that's ready to start is like an adult entertainment photography service. Go Yams. That's actually my thing that I'm starting. So y'all know, Got Yams. I'm sorry, Got Yams. So if y'all know models, anybody want to do that, we're rolling.
Niggas got a whole mixtape and he ain't shouted out, but he shouted out his page.
Oh yeah, go ahead, drop your mixtape.
Oh yeah, no, me and Fee doing a mixtape called Brunch for Two. It's gonna be some real shit. It's gonna be some vibes. Don't fuck you. But yeah, man, everybody that I just named, we got a lot of talent in our city, so hopefully I see some of those names on here. Hopefully y'all, you know, network with some of those people because it's a lot of good shit going on.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Hey, this nigga know way more than you, bitch.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you.
Fuck them niggas.
You don't even know Ed the Realest shit.
I've heard the name.
I heard him.
I heard like 2 or 3 of his songs. Yeah, I heard like 2 or 3 of his joints. Hey, hold on, let me lock this door real quick.
Before we got down, he was the the one that everybody thought, okay, he's gonna make it.
Yeah,
now y'all got me, so I'm here.
I think because you tagged Good Evening in one of your jumps, and him
Good evening was doing all this video.
That's where I heard it from. Matter of fact, that's exactly where I heard it from. That's why I heard it.
Nah, y'all tying it together. Nah.
All right, we're gonna move on into the freestyle topic.
All right.
Let's talk some sports, man. You told me you was really into sports. What type of sports you like to watch the most?
Look, I'm a Los Angeles Lakers fan.
I'm a LeBron fan, really.
Same. And but I'm a diehard Washington football team fan. I was
nigga. They just became that.
Exactly, and I'm so diehard. There's pictures of me. Oh, he really did that. There's pictures of me in a onesie when I was born, in Washington Redskins gear. Like I'm really like all the way in on that. Like,
I thought you was ready to say your Washington football team. So you lying, nigga.
I'd be super lying, but I'm not.
Word.
That's how my shit was though. My pops.
Yeah, because your
like
dad a Redskins fan.
Yeah.
Nate, what up, Nate?
So it's like even when we was
you should beat
doing
his
bed,
ass, for real.
hey bro, I was pissed off, bro, because it's like it's too old, niggas too grown to switch teams now.
Nah. Honestly, the reason they did that because I'm like really like I follow the owners and the GMs and all that. They did that because it's a transitional period for those old ass fans who are like 65, 75, whatever. So they got to give them like a year to like get used to it not being Washington Redskins, and that's why they did.
That's
that.
real.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be the Washington Red Wolves next year.
And
our stadium's supposed to be called the Den, which sounds hard. Honestly, it sounds hard. It sounds hard. Like, the Washington Red Wolves will actually be hard, bro.
Oh, whoa!
I gotta see how
this
that
nigga
logo,
can't wait.
how that
He
logo,
trying to
hey,
get
look, hey, I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all.
Our jerseys are gonna be white and silver, and
that's hard.
And gold and silver.
How you know this? Where you saw that at?
I got my sources, man. I'm tired of with everybody. I got my sources.
Hey, I'm back. Hey, back Washington.
At least you ain't gotta hear dead.
Wait, back? Nah. If you left, you gotta stay there.
Nah. I've been there. I ain't never leave, man. Even through the tough times, bro. Even through the
all right. So
I used to want y'all to win so bad,
bro. I've literally been a Washington fan so long that I had a Gus Farad, Michael Westbrook.
Gus Farad.
Like I had a Gus Farad and Michael Westbrook poster on my wall when I was like 5 years old.
Oh shit!
Nigga said Gus Farad.
Through Mark Brunell, fucking
Mark Brunell.
Remember that nigga?
Oh my god.
Patrick Ramsey. Fucking remember we had Willie Parker and
Hell yeah, bro.
We had Willie Parker. We had the dude from Seattle. We had all them running backs at one time, and they cut all of them. Willie Parker, everybody else, they cut them all at one time. When Rex Grossman was our quarterback, I'm a real Washington fan. My family is from DC. I'm really a Washington fan. So if you was bullshitting, we about to find out.
Oh no, hey,
nah, this nigga dead ass Washington
I've been that
like,
shit forever, bro. Cause my dad been a Washington fan, so I never fucking switched.
Same.
And now I'm too grown to switch, bro. I'm like, I can't
switch
leave,
now.
Bro.
You a bitch.
Hey,
Same.
for real, bro.
I changed teams once before I knew about it.
Swear to God, you changed your team before for real?
Yeah, I was a St. Louis Rams fan, bro.
Oh shit! What
back with Marshall Faulk, Isaac Bruce.
Who your team now?
I'm a Ravens fan. Ravens, Lamar Jackson.
You might be better off being a Rams fan right now.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I ain't watched football for real.
I watch this shit every Sunday and Monday and Thursday. Like I'm a real football fan. Like
I fell off. I used to be on that shit just like with the Madden shit. You know, we used to be on that shit. We used to be on
Madden. We was on Madden.
We was on that shit.
I'm
real,
ranked
bro.
in Madden. I'll be on that bitch every day.
I ain't ranked no more. I probably should beat the fuck out you, nigga. I'll beat the shit out of you.
Put some money on it.
Nah, cause I ain't playing. Hold on.
Look, hey, get that shit. Hey, look, hey, do this. Hey, look, get that shit. Play
if
that.
I played
play in that shit.
I'll probably fuck you up, bro.
Put some money on it.
If I played that shit.
Put some money on right now on camera.
This nigga make me get mad.
Hey,
put some money on camera.
What you play on?
Before we say that, you know the last Madden I bought? 2010.
That's your fault. Put some money on it.
I'll think about it.
I got a dub on it right now that says you can't beat me in this newest Madden.
What you play on? PlayStation, Xbox?
I play on all Madden.
Oh man, I'm talking about you on the Xbox or the PlayStation?
No, I'm on PS4.
PlayStation. PlayStation. Oh.
But I'm not one of the niggas who complain like, oh no, it's PlayStation. It's different. Yeah, it's the
same
shit.
Neither am I because I can play on both. So.
Right, it's the same shit. I hate when niggas say that, bro.
I got a dub on it. What's up,
man? When you trying to play? On. I ain't played. I haven't played.
Bro,
all right, look,
you come to my house, bro. Like I'm cool, whatever.
Give me like Give me like.
Oh, you want practice? Nah.
Hold on. You won't put a dub on a nigga who I ain't played Madden since. Bro, you know the last Madden I even played was probably like.
Nah, it was 11, bro. It was that shit when we played.
No. I'm talking about like just played at all.
Going hard at that shit.
Yeah, no, just played at all. Last Madden I even played at all was probably like 2018.
Oh damn! Oh nah.
Like for real. I'm copping, please.
You can't talk. I'm saying, like, bro, like you can't talk shit and then be like, oh no.
Word. Nigga said the dub had made a nigga think about it.
I put 1,000 on it. Like, it's
Oh shit!
A dub to 1,000? Nah, bro, I ain't playing for no 1,000. Fuck that.
You do the dub. You do that dub.
I'll do the nah. I'm good.
Yeah, do the dub.
I ain't trying to get embarrassed because you know what? Every time I play somebody,
I really do this, bro. Like, I really do this. Like,
I've never been ranked in Madden.
I have.
That's crazy.
Top 100. Like,
so when you play, you be having a microphone and shit on?
Yeah.
So niggas be like, oh, you a ranked nigga? They be trying to like talk shit.
They try to talk shit, and then I smoke their ass. They don't want to say nothing else for the next 3 quarters. Like,
do you use your team?
I use Washington, yeah.
Oh shit.
With Alex Smith and Bryce Love and Antonio Gibson and Antonio Gandy Golden and fucking Terry McLaurin and Logan Thomas and whoever else. Yes, I use my team.
I don't know none of these niggas. That's how you know I ain't been watching football, bro. That's nuts. You play 2K at all? My fault. I cut you off.
That's what I was about to
I honestly play Red Dead.
Bro.
I honestly play Red Dead more than anything else.
They tried to get me into that shit. I didn't get into it.
It's fun as fuck. It is. Like, it's very real life. It's very fun. If y'all decide do y'all want to play, like, let me know and y'all can get on with us. Because, like, it's more fun when you have more people.
Right.
So we play like 5-6 people at a time, so it's more fun. So just let us know. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
You want Cyberpunk? I cut you off again, my fault. I'm a pussy bitch.
Bro, go ahead, nigga.
I'm a bitch ass.
He keeps saying it, but still keep doing it.
Go ahead.
Nah, I've heard good things about Cyberpunk, but for me, I haven't.
That's not your style?
I mean, it's not even that. I haven't really like got a chance to play it. Like, I'm more into sports games.
Word.
Like, if you tell me like you can beat me in Madden or MLB or whatever, I'm like, no, the fuck you can't.
You play MLB too?
MLB, Madden, FIFA, 2K, NHL, like whatever. I play all that shit.
You do that FIFA shit, no?
Yo, yeah. Oh, you play FIFA?
You might serve me in FIFA, but I'll play it. No, hold on. Unlike you, I'm gonna say I'll play it. You might serve me. I'll play it though.
Yo, I'll give you buckets in FIFA.
Nigga, they want no buckets in Madden though.
Nah, you'll probably give me buckets in Madden.
I'll
beat you.
Ain't no problem. I'll serve you in Madden, bro.
Oh my god.
I swear, I
used to blow, man.
So play me for 1,000.
No, I'm not playing for $1,000, bro. No.
Oh shit.
Fuck no.
I still fuck with y'all. I'm just saying, you're not gonna play me for 1,000.
No, I ain't. But no, you got that. You got that. You watch any NBA?
I'm a Lakers fan. Well, no, I'm a LeBron fan. Wherever he goes, I'm always support. But aside from him, I support the Washington.
The Washington?
Whatever the Washington. I don't know if they're changing their name too, but whatever the Washington team is, I support them too. I know baseball is the Nationals, so I don't know if the basketball team changed their name, but
still the Wizards. I don't know shit.
No, they the Wizards.
Still the Wizards.
Are they still the Wizards?
I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well then, yeah. Like, I support LeBron wholeheartedly because he's the greatest player we've ever seen in our generation. But like, I also support like the Wizards in general. But as far as like basketball in general goes, LeBron, bro. Like, you have no choice. Like, he's the greatest player we've ever seen, bro.
I fuck with that. Yeah, I like LeBron. I'm a Nets fan though.
How long you been
y'all
fan?
are?
How long? All right, how long I been a Nets fan?
With that nigga Joe, you say
No. Vince Carter, Jason Kidd, Vince Carter. I'm a Vince Carter fan. So I was following that nigga. I was a Toronto fan when he went to the Nets. I'm a Nets fan.
Okay.
When he left, I was like, I'm too old to switch.
Yeah,
are you a Joe Johnson Nets fan?
I was there with Joe Johnson. Was there? Joe Johnson, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett. Okay. Nigga, I was hyped when them niggas came, bro.
Paul Pierce also came to Washington.
Huh?
Paul Pierce was also on Washington.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
I like that.
And
I liked when he was on it.
He hit a lot of big shots for us.
Niggas be trying to discredit Paul Pierce, bro. Like he not clutch.
But Paul Pierce is
clutch.
not. He's not who he says he is, bro.
He's not who he says he is. I'll give you that.
He tries to go at LeBron and them. And it's like, bro, like you're not even in the same conversation.
Hey, you remember when what was that nigga name, bro? That nigga wow, what is that nigga name? Draymond Green was like this nigga. He thought he was talking about Paul Pierce. They thought they would give us some type of going away shit. He thought he thought he was. Who he said he thought he was? I can't remember that shit. But he basically said the same shit. He think he more than what he is.
Draymond Green is the Charles Barkley of our era.
That's an accurate description. I've never heard anybody say that.
Draymond had nothing to do with them winning fucking 3 straight. Like he did nothing. What did Draymond do?
I don't know.
Honestly,
he hit some threes when he could shoot threes.
Some threes, and when he could, like you just said, when he could shoot them.
He can't do it no more.
So outside of that, like, what did he have to do with it? Nigga was just there.
Kick some niggas in the nuts.
and got suspended for it. And also, unpopular opinion: if Kristaps Porzingis doesn't get suspended from the first round of the playoffs this year, the Mavericks beat the fuck out of the Clippers. Clippers don't even make it to the second round. They don't. They do not. Kristaps plus Luka, bro, like, there's nothing you can tell me, bro. Them referees, if it wasn't for the referees, the Clippers. So I watch a lot of Skip and Shannon. I watch First Take. I watch all the
Skip,
bro. I don't know if I'm getting old, but listening to podcasts is fine.
Right.
When I get famous enough, I guess I'm famous in Richmond. I don't know. When I get famous enough, Shannon Sharp, we smoking the blunt together. But aside from that, like, bro, the Clippers are not it, bro. Like, they literally, if it wasn't for the referees, they would have been out in the first round. Kristaps Porzingis plus Luka Doncic against fucking playoff PEE. If you watch Skip and Shannon, you know what I'm talking about. Playoff PEE, where he's not that goddamn good in the playoffs, versus Kawhi Leonard. Like, they wouldn't even made it to the second round, bro. Against what Denver had? No, sir. No, sir. So the Clippers are trash. The Lakers are the team to beat. I got $1,000 on the Lakers. Anybody want to bet it? DM me.
Anytime the Lakers win, I'm happy because I fuck with Rondo.
Anytime Ron win, I'm happy.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, bro.
100%. Normally, it's like niggas in groups, like you know, our circle. It'd be somebody who don't like LeBron. Everybody like LeBron in our circle.
Bro, Ron is the Michael Jordan of our era, bro.
Niggas be trying not to give him his credit, bro.
Why they hate that nigga so much?
I don't know.
Who do you guys think is better, Ron or Jordan?
I'm gonna say.
It's kind of crazy because
I'm going with Bron.
I saw that
I'm
movie.
riding with Bron. I'm riding with Bron.
I saw the movie, but I don't know, man.
I'm gonna say Bron, but in all honesty, I didn't watch Jordan. I don't know what it was like.
Who did Jordan face that was better than the 73-9 Warriors?
You remember that year?
The Warriors had to go and get KD to beat LeBron. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't got no answer. I don't know.
I'm interviewing you now.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is New Richmond Podcast with Feel Out of God, and I'm interviewing him. So, who did Jordan play that's better than the 73-9 Warriors?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Was the game? Do you think the game was
also,
the same?
Hold on. Also, Jordan got canceled out his first 3 years in the playoffs and didn't make it past the first round.
He did?
He couldn't beat the Celtics without Scottie.
Do you think it was the same game? The same type of game?
I think LeBron plays a more not physical game, but a more fundamental game. I think LeBron's the best passer in the NBA. He's the best.
I think if LeBron went back there, he'll fuck them niggas up.
He'll fuck
be crazy.
60 points a game, my nigga.
Fuck them niggas up. Bro.
Exactly. If Jordan came to this NBA, he wouldn't know how to play. If LeBron went to that NBA, he would score 60 a game, bro.
I guess. I don't know. Hey, I'm a Bron head.
Nah, it's too late. We was already interviewed. You said nah. Hey,
I'm never
this
saying
is New
no.
Richmond Podcast, so we're not listening to nothing else he says. So,
I'm always stuck in between though, bro. Cause it's like, I don't know, man. Like I seen what Michael Jordan did, and then even when I went back and looked at the documentary, I was like, hold on, bro. This nigga did a whole lot of shit though.
Jordan dropped the documentary because people was questioning it. Who was better, him or LeBron? He's so insecure about what he's doing because he can't add nothing else. Bron can go for 3 more championships.
He's
Bron.
going to end up with more than Jordan, I think.
Yes, absolutely. I totally agree. You know what? You're my favorite person here. I totally agree. Bron is. There's nothing you can say. Bron has gone to every team he's ever been on and took him a championship.
Facts.
Does Bron have one team he's been on that he didn't take a championship to?
No.
Cleveland, Miami, LA. That's 3. He's been to 10 straight. And everybody said that the East was fucking weak. Then he moved to the West, and now they're saying the West is weak. Come on, bro.
I just we keep talking. Go ahead.
Nah,
Go ahead.
You saying?
No, because they ain't got nothing to do with it. Go ahead.
And they said that the fucking Clippers didn't like Kawhi because he asked for too much. They wanted him. He wanted them to run flights late for him to fly out.
Is he that sweet for real?
He's not. He's not that sweet.
He's not. I don't be watching.
He got shut down when LeBron and AD were not playing the preseason. I'm a Laker. I'm a LeBron fan for real. He got shut down in the preseason when neither one of them was playing. James Harden is not as good as they say he is. Neither is Kawhi. And Paul George is fucking nobody.
You said James Harden?
Did you see him? He like Rick Ross yesterday.
I ain't seen him.
I'm big in this shirt, but he bigger in that shirt. Come on, bro.
Shit. I ain't seen him, but James Harden be balling, bro.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you a
James
picture.
Harden be balling.
He be balling like that.
never seen nobody shoot like this.
I'm not gonna show you a picture because my phone is in my jacket.
Bro.
But if you have your phone, look at the picture and then come back and then say search James Harden from last night.
Bruh, we was talking about why you searching that. I was laughing because we kept talking about LeBron. You remember the memes when LeBron was in the bubble and
when his son, they call his son smoking.
nigga was like,
That shit was funny. I ain't gonna cap.
he said he was smoking Zaza.
But did niggas see when they if you
When
follow,
he won?
Nah, when you say you follow me on TikTok, did you see when they said on TikTok he was smoking but JR gave it to him?
Nah.
Them shits are funny.
Nah.
It was the T Grizzly meme. It was
I
like
ain't see that
JR,
shit.
hey JR nigga.
I ain't see that shit.
Them shits are funny.
I gotta
bro.
go watch that one, bro. I gotta
Look at
see
James
that.
Harden last night, bro.
You remember the one when they was like when LeBron won, he was texting Bronny, he was like, Bronny, go pick up an eighth or some shit. He said,
He
Bronny,
did say that shit.
You see the joke where it was like, yo, LeBron left the room and AD came in with the belt and Ronnie was running from him. You didn't see that on TikTok?
No,
Them shits are
bro.
funny, bro.
Yo, is that your music?
James Harden last night was like fucking, bro.
Know what it is?
Yeah, nigga, big as hell. Look at him.
Let me see.
That nigga look fucking full.
No, he looks solid. He like a truck. He's like a truck.
What is a truck in the NBA?
A nigga that drive to the hoop.
This nigga's lying on camera. All right, bet. All right.
I like Harden.
LeBron don't look like that, and he's a truck that
LeBron
drives to the
is a
hoop.
truck. He's definitely.
AD don't look like that, and he's a truck that drives to the hoop.
Mm.
Kawhi also plays in the paint, and he don't look like that. He
got
look like
wide
Kendrick
shoulders,
Perkins.
though.
He look like Big Baby Davis.
I gotta look at it again. I'll look at it.
Show him
Later.
again. Because he like Big Baby Davis.
You gonna pull it up?
Yeah, it's right here.
Let me see that bullshit.
He got to save because he know.
He fat? My nigga James got fat
Rick, hold on. Like all jokes aside, Rick Ross is trending on Twitter
because of that.
because they thought it was they thought that was who was in the jersey.
Bro, he don't
Man.
look fat, bro.
Go and say cheese.
all right. See, I ain't see that
Yeah,
part.
exactly.
Yeah, okay. He got John Wall?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
and DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh shit!
And this nigga
Oh
was
my god, did he wet that? This nigga is fucking nice, bro.
this nigga was celebrating Lil Baby's birthday in
Oh,
fucking
yeah, I
Las
saw that.
Vegas
Didn't he get him a watch or some shit?
and some more shit. So I'm saying, go on fucking the internet and look up 2 months ago James Harden. Look at him up now. He look like he ate old James Harden.
I'll do that shit. But
Which is why LeBron and AD are the number 1 and number 2 players in the power rankings to start the season. And James Harden is like 9 or 10 or something like that.
that's disrespectful. I don't think it's 9 niggas better than
I do.
8 niggas.
I do.
Mm.
You got to think. You got KD, Kyrie, Luka, Kristaps, Damian Lillard. Like, there's that.
None of them are better than James Harden to me.
I just named 5 people that can uplift the franchise probably higher than him. Because multiple of them would have been.
You also talking to a nigga that don't watch. Like I need to watch more. I just be believing in that nigga.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I be believing in that nigga.
A lot of niggas that I just named beat him in the playoffs also.
Sheesh. I look like a dickhead right now. Like a fucking dummy.
I didn't mean to come on your platform and make you look
This
like
nigga
a
just
dickhead.
exposed me, pulled my card on my own shit.
Next
I did not
subject.
mean to do that.
Hey, look, we gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. We appreciate you coming by, chopping it up, kicking it with us, bro.
Hell yeah.
You got something you want to tell the people?
Man, shout out my team, man. Double Life Music Group, Double Life Representative, man. Feel Like a God, Virginia's Golden Child.
Feel out of God.
Make sure y'all download When the Party's Over, January 1st. From anyone who's heard it, including these two people, it's something that you should hear. So make sure y'all go get that. Other than that, man, I love all y'all. Peace,
Yeah,
love,
put your
and
listening
greetings to your
cap
family.
on. You want to drop your socials too?
At Feli540, FE_LIE 540 on Instagram, TikTok. That's pretty much all I got. So yeah.
Bet. You want to say something, my brother?
Hey, man. Thank you. We enjoyed you. Thanks for coming out, bro.
Pause.
James Harden not top 10, by
You
the
tell
way.
a nigga you enjoyed him. Pause, bro.
Bruh.
Wow, no.
Pause.
He's upset. He's upset because James Harden's not top 10. So like that's all.
And we just talked about
Toxic masculinity.
Nah,
Shut up.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck that toxic masculinity.
You told nigga I
Don't be like
enjoyed you.
that.
nigga.
Nah, hey,
All right,
hey, hold on, bro.
bro. For the cameras down, bro.
I enjoyed you too.
Hey,
You feel me?
hey, thank you, bro.
You feel me?
Yo.
Hey, bro, I'm about to text
This nigga
your
got
mama.
another nigga's hat on, so we're not even gonna
Yo.
do
I'm
that.
about to text your mama to feel better.
Hey,
bro.
shout out Trey P. Buy his
Hey.
hats, y'all.
Nah, bro, that's
Tell his mama
toxic
I'm about to text her
masculinity.
right now.
You let another nigga put his name on your head,
That dude, when you put it like that,
like Dame Dash said.
when you put it like that sounds crazy.
You let another nigga put a ring in your nose.
Nah,
I know it was a nigga.
Nah, nigga. Yo, hey, go ahead for the cameras, Dotto.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, I ain't got shit, man. Follow me, Social Intellect,
Yes, sir.
SOCIAL_NTELLECT.
You already know. Follow me, Teimon Phillips, TIMON New Richmond Podcast. I ain't gonna say the Twitters. They're gonna pop up at the end. We're gonna be dropping that New Richmond Podcast OnlyFans real soon. No homo, but we could be dropping.
Oh, they frisky.
The edited some the wide angle footage. That shit records everything. No cut. So we could be dropping some clips.
Follow
on
my
there.
OnlyFans. Me and Petey snacks eating snacks because we eat all these snack ass bitches. Aside from that, shout out New Richmond Podcast, man, and shout out
Appreciate
Trey
you.
P. And shout out Miko because I brought PATRON. I don't know what he brought, but this is better. So
All right, y'all. We out. Peace.
gang shit.